it's Ben, Russell and Kieran here from Chits and Giggles. We're at Essen 2015 and we're going to play as many games as we can and get back to the ones that we really like. Alright, so we're about to play this game, Hat Trick, a little card game. It's pretty awesome. Well, we are both hackers and we're competing to try and get the code. And so what we're trying to do is essentially be able to create a line across this or be able to get 3 of our markers at one point. There's a lot of deduction, a lot of good things like that, but we'll give it a go, see what happens.
Oh, this is the wrong marker. I'm the red. Ask you the value of your hand. Which he could have worked out if he'd have realised that I've just laid 8 on 2 cards and this is obviously 0.
Yeah, that was lovely. So we just finished playing the Hat Trick. It's a really good logic deduction game, great for 2 players. Just bought myself a copy. Check it out, we'll have a review on the website soon.
We have just discovered this really amazing game. It's called Dr. Eureka, and the idea of it is you have to match these 3 tubes to match the card that you draw. This is obviously a much bigger version than it is in real life, and the only way you have to do that is tipping it in. Of course. So it's obviously not, it's a lot easier in the real game. We just tried it. It's an amazing game. I think it's going to be quite a good one. So yeah, keep an eye out for Dr. Eureka.
So we're here playing Dungeon Fighter today. So Essen's not all about brand new games. This one was actually released last year, but this is a great fun cooperative dexterity game where it's all about trick shots with dice. You've got to bounce the dice off the table, get them on the scoreboard here and do as much damage to the monsters as you can. However, each of the monsters can make you throw the dice in weird ways, over your shoulder, off the box. You can even buy weapons and equipment to do more damage. It's such a good, difficult, cooperative dexterity game. I just had to do a shot over my shoulder, off the box, onto the target, and of course I missed and the creature killed us all, but it's so much fun. I'll be playing it a lot. Check this one out, Dungeon Fighter.
So this is actually the game I was most excited about when coming to Essen. It's called Dice City. You play the king of Moldova, and you are trying to find out the best town to become the capital. It involves dice, funnily enough. So you roll the dice, place them down on the correct spot on the board. You can buy more buildings with the resources you gain to increase your town and change it and go down army route. It's a really, we've played it and it's a really fun little game. Like there's a lot of different strategies you can go down. I'm really happy with this. I'm very glad that I did order it. But of course, there are still very many more games to check out. So let's go have a look.
That was off 2.
So we're looking at Celestia now, which is by Blam. It's a really beautiful push your luck game where you play as adventurers sailing the skies in a beautiful airship. You roll dice, you try and collect treasures. It's just a really nice discovery with amazingly beautiful artwork. So yeah, I'm really glad we stumbled upon this.
Hey, so I'm here at Queen Games. We're looking at Treasure Hunter, which came out this year, and it's done by Richard Garfield, which you might know. He designed King of Tokyo and things like Magic the Gathering, which is pretty cool. So this is an adventuring card drafting game. You're going to be drafting cards, getting adventurers, capturing treasure, and then slaying the goblins to try and make as much money as you can. It's been really popular this year, and you can see all of these people here that are playing it. There's, I don't know, about 20 tables here of people playing the game, and it's a fantastic game. Great for all ages, actually, 2 to 6 players, and we had great fun playing it at Essen.
So I've just been taught how to play Kumo, which has one of the most beautiful boxes I've ever seen in my entire life. It's basically a sort of abstract strategy game where you're playing as these warriors, the Kumatori, and you are trying to move this piece into your own camp. The board rotates. Also, all of the players' boards line up exactly with the edge of the main board. So I just wanted to quickly talk about this box because it's amazing. Apparently, it's the only editor or publisher to use a sleeve in their game. It's amazing. Also, if you look inside the box, they've got a little section there for the rules, which is beautiful. And then if you look inside, there's a piece for everything and some more spaces because they are planning to release an expansion in the future depending on how well they sell. So I really recommend you go out and get it. It's an amazing game. That's Kumo.
So we ran out of money, so we're going to have to go home now. But, you know, how many games did you get, do you reckon?
Several. I'd say there's probably too many. But, you know, we could always stay and play some games, man.
Yeah, all right. I think we might go play some more games.
I think we've probably got enough to last us the next year until next Essen. So
we'll see you next year at Essen 16.
Aye.